So little river crossing here. I don't have a snorkel, so I do have to be...
it's pretty breezy actually.
Yeah, a little bit deeper than last time in the Vitara, that's for sure. I've just got to be really careful that I don't hit it too quick.
Yeah, good thing you're not taking the Vitara today.
Or too hard, because I can't risk water in the motor, so I'll just have to idle through, I guess. Alright, so I just pulled up quickly just to double check in under the engine bay. I'm just so paranoid after the old car we had got water in it. Well, we think that was the cause, but after having problems with the old vehicle and needing to spend 8 grand or something on injectors and half the motor pulled out, which we didn't do, we ended up getting rid of the car, we sold it. I'm just sort of super paranoid, and without a snorkel, that water was a little bit deeper than I've seen it before. And I just wanted to make sure that there wasn't excessive water in and around the airbox. If there was, then obviously I could pull the air filter out and further inspect from there, but that was fine, it was no issue. There was only a couple of tiny little drops that had splashed up inside the engine bay because I did go nice and slow. And yeah, nothing to worry about. So I'll definitely get a snorkel fitted eventually. It's just one of those things that, you know, $400 or $500 depending on where you go. It's a fair chunk of money out of one's pay if you don't make a lot of money off your channel, etc. So all right for the yeah, the big channels that are sponsored or whatever, but yeah, it's all out of my own expense and pocket, and I enjoy doing this stuff for you guys to watch and enjoy as well. So I'll get around to it eventually. I might put it on the Santa list this year. We'll keep cruising anyway. So we've come up and out from that crossing of Cox River. We'll come up the top of the hill here and we'll veer around to the right, and hopefully our spot's not taken already. I'd hate to see what that real long creek crossing's like at the moment. I bet that's full then, if that little short section was. So this is the spot that we wanted, and Dane's gone in ahead of me and he said it is empty. So hopefully he's not telling me furfies, because I'll be devastated if it was way up, bit of rear lift. Yeah, this is the spot that we really wanted to get into because it's right on the river. I think Tyler Thompson actually just camped here recently, so yes, it is empty. Bloody awesome. Young lady here doing a washing. We've got the place to ourselves. Son of a... Ah, there it is. Down the very bottom. Sure you don't want one, Dane? No, leave some for tomorrow. That'll do, mate. I'll go over and show you this cool little paddle thing a fellow camper up the top he's made. He cut some timber, shaved some timber, real flat and thin, and joined it all up, and he's made like a little paddle wheel that he's set up in the water over here. I'll show you, it's awesome. How good's that? He knocked it up probably an hour ago. I don't think it took him real long, but played around with a knife and shaved the timber down, and there's something for his kids, two little girls there. So it's yeah, 1 o'clock. We've had, well, I had a cheese and Vegemite wrap, and Dane hasn't really had much to eat, but we've got snacks there, so we're just sitting and relaxing now. They've got the Cox's River there. Beautiful sound at night time. I walk down here, you can see where the big floods came through. All the grass is all pushed over as far as you can see down the river there, and the water's definitely, water level's up higher than what I've seen here before. Even with that creek crossing, it was quite a lot deeper than normal. So yeah, cracker of a spot and glorious day. Like, look at this weather, look at it, absolutely stunning. So I just threw this makeshift tarp up. Dane hasn't got his roof racks anymore, otherwise I would have put it straight across to there to get it up high, but it's just quite warm in the sun. I don't want to go home looking like a lobster, so just a bit of a makeshift rubber straps off the roof rack there, and a tie down, a couple of rubber straps, and it's actually not too bad. There's a bit of a breeze coming through underneath there, so if it gets too hot I'll just pull up a chair under there and enjoy a cold beer. Alrighty. Alrighty. Chuck him in there. Double foil these. We've just started the fire over there. We've got heat beads warming up now. Good half hour or so, these should be right, and then I'll cut up the other bits. There's onion there. What else we got? We've got some onions, we've got some garlic butter, some mushrooms, and then obviously the steak. Get a little bit of phone service down here, 1 or 2 bars that sort of drops in and out, so don't rely solely on it, but then if you do need phone service you get a bit. Back, a couple of onions. What do you reckon, 2 onions? So we've got our olive oil, a bit of garlic. Alright, now we've got the heat beads warming up over there. They're not quite ready yet, so I'll cut these onions up. I'll use my new little openal knife because it is as sharp as buggery. I'm just going to use my plate. This knife is so sharp. It's ridiculously sharp. Look at these nuts. The old baby wipes, geez, they come in handy when you're camping. Little safety twist lock there so I don't slice my fingers off. Alright, so they're ready to go on the fire. I'll do just one rubbish one, because then when you get home you can just tip it straight in the bin. And the other one we can chuck the bottles in. Take all our rubbish with us. Alright, we will head over and get this sorted, eh? So we've put lemon pepper, or lemon and pepper seasoning on both sides, and a bit of Dijon mustard, so we'll see how that goes. This could end so badly.
Are you filming it all?
Sorry?
Are you filming it all?
Hang on, maybe I can do my side first.
Is that all that one to go? Yeah. The right height?
Yep. Yeah, that's it. Oh, Spud's a bit burnt. Oh yeah, boy. Look at that, eh? That's fit for a king. Spud's turned out good. Steak's good.
Morning, Saturday morning, it's about 7 o'clock and it is foggy as anything, as you can see. We're going to get up and make a coffee and we'll have a bit of breakfast in a little while, and then we'll probably just go for a bit of a cruise on out. Not sure what time we'll leave, but see all the fog up the back here. I've got a separate video which is in my playlist, product spotlight info. It's fire pit put out by one of the major manufacturers, so make sure you have a look at that as well, guys. It's a Australian made fire pit, so just going to do a review on that. Check that out. But it looks like we'll be in for another nice day today, so we're going to get this fire going and have a bit of breakfast. Cheers. She's boiling. guess that didn't work very well. The vinaigrette container, loud wrapped and in a Ziploc bag. Lucky for the Ziploc, eh? Alrighty. Sugar. Bit of cream in the top of the milk, eh? Just make sure that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. A little bit of cream on the top of the milk. Old school, like when we were kids. Zipper. How do you like your bacon? Did you drop that?
Yeah, I was swinging it around.
Of course you were. Lucky it was in plastic.
Well, I would have been worried if you had it plain bacon hanging in the fridge. You gotta put Doug in it, guys.
Maybe that can's it's just cold. Right. Just might grab another can out. Oh, I thought I had visions of you doing your potato cooking.
Yeah, crispy.
I think that one was left out all night. And they do get really... Now we're cooking with gas. These Kmart jet boils, brilliant. Use it so much. How much better does bacon and eggs taste camping?
Everything tastes like chicken.
That's true. Alright, so you want some tomatoes in there, you reckon? I'm not a big fried tomato kind of guy. That is a good pan. Check it out. Oh, it's like non-stick. If I just cut that then and it's... No. Oh, that's what you want camping. Obviously these are good ones for inside. That is sweet. He said, "Boida, sweet." Right, I might make it. Yeah, mate. That's hot still.
Yeah, it's like 20 litres of hot water.
Yeah. Otherwise, we're going to shower before we go home. Look at that, eh? Clean, dry. What more could you ask for? Doug. Oh, he would have loved it up here.
these pans from RTM, non-stick. They are brilliant. Thanks, Mandy. Look at that. Not a mark of egg in there. Bloody brilliant.
I'm going to go through and scratch them all in the north. Yeah.
Thanks, mate. You would too, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
Or preheat it with the flamethrower.
yeah, watch it not stick now.
These are tomatoes. Oh, that's right. In your little foil pack. Bit of cheese. Can't not have cheese.
Oh shit, man, these are melting.
Just egg on first. That's the trick.
Usually it's bacon. I'm going to get the sunny side on top.
Bit of egg. Well, not a bit of egg, it's technically an egg, isn't it, really? Bacon and egg, tasty cheese and mushroom. Does it get any better than this? I'm going to go and enjoy that near the fire. Quick mention, RTM, that pot set that Mandy bought me, brilliant. Non-stick, fantastic when camping, but have a look at that. Cheers, guys. What a spot to have breakfast. Alright guys, it is Saturday, 10:30. We're going to head home. Awesome camp weekend, or camp night. Just a one night stay, but feel so relaxed and refreshed, so we're going to head back up, have a look around Lidsdale State Forest and have a look for any new tracks up there. So thanks a lot for watching, really appreciate it, and make sure you like us on Facebook and Instagram. All our regular updates are on there, camp trips planned, day drives, etc. now that COVID's sort of a little bit less. So yeah, really appreciate the support, thanks a lot, and hopefully we'll catch you out on the tracks. And as we always say, remember, stress less, camp more. Cheers guys. So we're climbing up the long steep track to the infamous Mount Walker that you would have seen on YouTube. It's an insane hill. Yeah, I'm not going to attempt it, that's for sure, not in a stock standard car. But there's a couple of tracks up here that lead back out to the Great Western Highway, so we'll go and have a look and see what they're like, and if we can't get out this way, we'll spin around and go back the way we came in. But beautiful drive up through the hill here. You can see right across the other side. Absolutely stunning part of the country. Love it. Okay, we're going to cross the creek again that we went through yesterday, so I'll just go nice and slow without the snorkel and idle through. Definitely deeper than we've seen it before, so a snorkel is on the Santa list for sure. That's a problem, you've got to idle through slowly so you don't got to idle through so you don't get a lot of water up in that air box, but you don't want to go too slow in case you stall or get caught up on a rock and you end up with water coming in the car. So it's a real fine line of momentum and not too much. Yeah, so I just jumped out and checked that air filter quickly just to make sure no excess water had got up in there. It's all good. A couple little spots up on the air filter box again, but it looks like we're good to go, so we'll keep cruising. Well, we've not seen that before. Never seen that before. People camping in the paddock there. Got all their pop-up gazebos and stuff up. It's not as busy as we thought it would be up here, but still a few people.